And finally, food and culture writer Arlene Bornstein says she could not script a better dining experience than the one she gets at her upscale spot for steak and seafood near the beach. The busy spot located on trendy Atlantic Avenue offers up impeccable service that is sophisticated but certainly not stuffy. It's in Delray Beach and it's called Avalon Steak and Seafood.
My name is Antonello Paganuzzi. I am managing partner of Avalon Steak and Seafood in Delray Beach. I was a big fan of Atlantic Avenue for years. I've lived in Fort Lauderdale and I used to come up here, and I just loved the eclectic crowd that came through here. And I felt real strongly that a steak and seafood concept would do very well on the Ave. The ambiance we want to create is that we look at Atlantic Avenue as a beach resort kind of town. So when we looked at the space and looked at the town, we wanted something a little bit more airy, beachy feeling, more open. We wanted to play a little cross between Martha's Vineyards, Hamptons, Key West, all in one. We are definitely hospitable driven first. What I mean is everyone on my staff, from the front door to the hostess to the bussers, we're all about service, service, service. And I think if there's a reputation that we have, people will tell you about the warm hospitality that we give, and the food, drinks, and environment go all hand in hand together. Avalon is where you want to come for an upscale experience, still with a lot of fun, with the highest emphasis on steak and seafood, and I guarantee you, you'll walk out extremely happy.
This place is busy, right?
Yes, it gets really busy. But when you get in, it's very relaxing, little seaside feel. So you're also feeling kind of relaxed and chill. The last time we went, we kind of splurged and did the tuna ribeye with some friends, and it's so great to share.
Tuna ribeye? What is that?
I know.
Does it have a bone in it?
Off the bone.
Okay.
Peppercorn,
Crusted.
exterior.
Okay.
With the peppercorn sauce. And it's just so good. It's tuna like you've never had it. It is a tuna steak, and they slice it for you, and you can share it. You don't feel bad after eating it, but it's definitely indulgent at the same time.
Does it come with anything?
So the sides are a la carte, but I would say something I absolutely love there is the charred octopus. It's not chewy, it's not rubbery. They put it with these cannellini beans and this amazing sauce.
You had that?
I agree, yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
The octopus was great. It was perfectly cooked. It was almost like an escarole and bean, like kind of Italian thing
I
to
love
it.
that.
Exactly.
It was
Love
so
escarole
good.
beans.
Yes.
Yeah.
You went on a Saturday.
Yeah, we went on
How
a Saturday
busy
at
was
8:30. It was
then?
crazy.
Did you wait a long time?
No, we had a reservation. We were able to get in. I had a
you
great table outside.
Okay. There were cocktails, right?
Couple of old fashions, very well made, and it was a wonderful meal.
What did you have?
My wife and her friend, they split black cod, which they said the tasting was fine, but the fish wasn't overly cooked. It was a little undercooked.
Well,
so-
the thing about cod is because it's
Yeah.
so oily, sometimes it feels like it might be a little under, but because it's so slickery,
Correct. Gooey is how they put it.
I wouldn't use that
Right.
word. But because it's so oily and slickery, it kind of feels like it might be a little under when it's not. So
Right.
who knows?
It's the oil from the cod.
Yeah, yeah.
But the lobster tagliatella was fantastic.
Yeah.
We were
didn't-
fighting over it.
Yeah, I didn't
have
have
that
it
as well?
that night, but I've had it before.
Explain it
It's
to me a
just
little
fantastic,
bit.
and you
tell
can
me?
actually have it so that they put it on top of your steak if you want it that way.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
It's delicious. It was the star of the evening. And then we had wet rub steak, and they were taught us the differences between
Yes,
the two of them.
there is a big difference. There is definitely more of a roasty, nutty flavor with a dry than the wet.
Yeah, well, we ended up getting the wet strip steak, and
Okay.
it was excellent, the New York strip steak. Medium rare.
Any sides?
We got Brussels sprouts and some salads too.
Okay.
Had an excellent wedge. She split it for us, and then the ladies also got their Caesar salad, which they really enjoyed.
Juan, you parked a bit of ways,
Yeah,
right? You had
it
a
was
trek?
really, really crowded. It's on a main street. As you said, there's a lot of people walking. I went for a date night with my wife. It's an upscale spot, great for like anniversaries or something special. You pay what you get for,
Sure.
because everything there is like, the quality is like premium and the service is great. So for start, we had a tuna tartare. The combination between the avocado, the tuna, and the crunchy they put on the top was great. Then we had the filet mignon. I ordered medium. I'm from Argentina, so I asked for chimichurri with the filet
Did they
mignon.
have it?
Yeah,
How
they have.
was it? Did you find the chimichurri to be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what do you
it was-
consider
it was-
chimichurri
It was
to be?
pretty good, pretty good.
Success.
Yeah, and the meat comes with like a full like garlic.
Oh, a head of garlic.
Yeah, head of
so
garlic.
you can squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
and-
yummy.
Yeah, and the garlic enhance like the flavor of
I
the
bet.
filet mignon. With the appetizer, with the tuna tartare, we order white wine. It's like an extensive wine list, so you have to
Yeah.
choose from a lot of different wines.
And Arlene ordered my favorite white, which is Sancerre.
so good.
And it probably went
Crisp.
beautifully with the peppercorn crusted tuna.
It's perfect.
Okay, dessert? Anybody?
We all split key lime pie. A lot of times you get the key lime pies, they make them too sweet.
I agree. 100%.
And so I like the tartness in it.
too.
And the sweet part actually came from the ice cream that they put on the side.
Arlene, what'd you think of service?
The best. They really pay attention to the details, and if you want something made differently, they're willing to do it. So I love the service there, just as much as the food.
Arlene, Avalon was your pick. Sum it up for
Yeah.
us.
They do everything well, from steak to seafood.
Glenn?
Perfect seafood, great steaks, great service, as they said.
Juan, what'd you think?
Avalon is a great place for a special occasion, for a date night. The quality is really premium, and their team is like well prepared to answer any of the questions that you have.
Well, you can splurge at Avalon Steak and Seafood, located at 110 East Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. Open nightly for dinner. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $75.